Hey Judy, we're looking at Muddy Blues. Muddy Blues. We've been through the first four measures, and we're going to look at measure 5 today. Let's see. So I changed a couple things here and there, but the main thing was I said use your third finger on this G and your first finger on C sharp. And playing this measure by itself, this makes it a little easier for our middle finger, our second finger, to jump down and grab that low G on this measure. So just starting off with ring finger on G, first finger on C sharp, and looking at just playing through the measure 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and that's the full measure. If these fingers are down, it's not too bad. Okay, if you need to isolate it and don't worry about the last beat, that's okay, and then add that afterwards, but I think you'll be fine. Alright, so it's really about which fingers play what. The next measure, we're using our first finger on the 9th fret and our middle finger, our second finger on 10. Okay, and it's the same idea. If these fingers are down, you should be fine. 1 and 2 and 3 and just do that by itself. Okay, once that feels good, add the low G. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Alright, now I'm using my first finger, okay? There, that's what it wants to do. Whenever you're high up the neck, first finger feels best. If you want to use a different one, it's probably not a big deal. It just feels easiest to me to get your first finger there first. Again, first finger on 9, second finger on 10. Alright, that gets you through measure 1, what is that? Measure 5 and 6. Measure 7 and 8 are kind of fun. It's a bunch of triplets in a row. Okay, first note of that, this is third line, open E, right? Third finger is going to play the 5th fret A of the first string, and we're going to play a triplet. Triplet. Alright, that's our second beat there. It's a triplet. The next one, you're going to open up for the middle of the triplet. So you actually start with it on A, then take it off, put it back down. Okay? And the next one, you do exactly what you just did, but instead of putting it back down, you put your first finger on the G. So you end up with 5, 0, 3. That's a lot of work on that A finger. If you take it slow enough, it shouldn't be too bad. So when you put all that together, low E, and then triplet all in the A's, and then it's 5, 0, 5, 5, 0, 3. So it's 1, triplet, triplet, triplet. Now without talking. Okay, the next measure, this 8th measure here, is mostly open notes. 1, triplet, 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 but the last beat is the tricky part. It ends up going E, D, B. Alright, look at just that last triplet. E, D, B. So it's A, M, M. Everything else is not too bad. Pinch on 1, and then triplet, triplet, triplet. Watch that finger. My finger did something weird. 1, triplet, triplet, triplet. So A, M, M, A, M, M. Yeah, that's all I got. I don't really want you to worry about putting it all together yet, but if you do, just kind of allow yourself to breathe in between each one. It's okay if they don't seamlessly go one into the other. We're going to find as we go along that these bass notes actually connect these measures a little better anyway, and I'll show you that next week, probably next week, I guess next week. And we have 4 more measures to do next week, but I might be able to show you that next week too. If you have any questions, let me know, but you did great. I'll see you next week.